So I've been seeing a lot of questions on the CDA groups of people asking how to flag and tag their standards, and I just wanted to show y'all how I flag and tag my standards. So this technique I learned from my MENAC lecturer when I was in varsity, and I really hope it helps, because for me it really changed my life. It really changed how I flagged and tagged my standards. So without further things to say, let me just show you. I want to make this swift and very freaking short, because who has got that time? Okay, so this is my, what year is this? This is my 2017-2018 tax legislation book, and these are my flags that I've managed to collect throughout the year. And I want to show you how I achieved this, because as you can see, it looks like it makes sense and it's pretty organized. And then this is my IFRS standard. Which one is this one? So it's a part A11, where the one that has your share-based payments, leases, and everything. So this is what it looks like after the flags and everything, if you can see. And then this is my Companies Act standard. This is what it also looks like. I'm not sure if you guys can see clearly, but clear overview of how I achieved my flag. So this is what my some of my standards look like. Oh shit, okay, this one is untouched, and then this is what my flags look like. And as you can see, they're pretty organized and they look like they kind of make sense. So I have my top edges here, look like this, and then the side view, the satisfying parts. Okay, and then let's do the text one, because okay, let's do the text one because it's what a lot of people have questions on. So my side view here, my side edge is where I have the subtopics, and then in the top here is where I have the main topics. As you can see, we have your assessed losses here. You have your VAT over there, and then what is this? It's your tax tables, your DTA, and all those nice topics. You have your everything. And then here is your subtopics. For example, okay, it's weird looking at all this on my camera. Okay, so for example, here you have your foreign CGT, which is under CGT. You have your paragraph 19, capital losses, all those nice things. So what I basically do is create lines on my standards so that excuse me, I have a flu, so it's lines. I draw out lines. Okay, on this one they're more clearer. So you first draw out these lines on your standard. Okay, as your flags making sense and they look organized and neat. So if, for example, that day you are doing VAT. If that day you're doing VAT, you're just gonna put your VAT flag at the top there, because that's where you put your main topics. And then on the side, if you are doing, let's see what this is, change in use, that's where you're gonna flag it and put your flag so that you know where your change in use is. And also, I don't like to highlight my standards a lot, because you read them multiple times, and if you over highlight them once, and then when you get back, it's not even gonna make sense. It's gonna confuse the hell out of you. So as you can see, I have that. Okay, let's go to CGT. I have CGT at the top here. Then if you turn, these are all my CGT subtopics. And another thing that I like to do is color or coordinate my my flags. So for example, for CGT I use yellow flags. For VAT I use blue flags. I'm not sure what this is, but I used orange flags so that it's easy to navigate the standard. So we have CGT here. So this is everything on CGT. And then you can see these are like the most important, or like the most asked topics on CGT. Also, excuse my nails, they look a bit crazy. That's because I was doing my makeup. So this is paragraph 19 on capital losses, and that is where you find it. And then also your base cost, this is where you gotta find it. And then your foreign CGT, personal use assets. So this is what you do. So another thing with flagging is that you have to write on your flags what is on the standard. You cannot be making your own notes, because that is not allowed for ITC and stuff. You cannot do that. And then CGT for trust is right here. And throughout the year, this is all the flags that I collected. And yeah, I know that you look trusted and really crazy, but I promise you, you can see what's what. For example, you can see that flag, okay, focus, okay, you can see that is for CGT trust, this is for CTC, dividends are here, gross income is there, change in use, remuneration, paragraph 19, all those nice things. And obviously my flags are old. I did my CTA first attempt in 2018, and they need a little bit of retouching, but yeah, this is everything. So I flag all my standards, be it auditing, tax, accounting, using the same strategy, and trust me, it has worked. So this is how they look, the final look. Obviously, this is a process. It takes a while to achieve this. So for me, this is what I accomplished in a full year when I was doing my CTA first attempt. So every day you will work on your flags. Okay, you can like set out a day, or maybe like Fridays, like okay, Fridays are for filing and then organizing and flagging my standards. So because in lectures, honestly, you're not gonna have time to be like, oh, okay, now let me put my change in use flags on it. So you just put it wherever, and then when you have time on that particular day, set out a flag. You just organize them and make them look a little bit neat, and that's when you're gonna have time to see if I put my group of whatever, if my, what am I saying, if I put my lessor limitations flag in front of my intergroup transactions, am I going to be able to see it in a test or an exam? So for me, if I pull my flags like this, then I can see whatever is going on. So it's easy to find a section or something. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something, even though it was all over the place. I thought it would be really informative and helpful to do this video for y'all. So thank you for watching, and do comment down below other types of videos that you want me to do about my standards and everything. So thank you.